Hey, this video has to do with the mouth, specifically oral health and oil pulling. For those of you who haven't heard of oil pulling, it's an ancient practice that's been around for thousands of years, and it's as simple as the name sounds. It's putting oil in your mouth and then swishing it around or pulling it for a period of time. The kind of oil I like to use while oil pulling is an organic sesame oil, so this guy here. I prefer sesame to a lot of other oils because I prefer the flavor, but a great alternative is a coconut oil. So this is the one I have around my house. Just be mindful that when you are purchasing a coconut oil that you're buying an organic hexane-free variety because hexane is a processing solvent that is used in coconut manufacturing, and I believe that we shouldn't be consuming any additional chemicals into our body unnecessarily, especially if we have an alternative that we can purchase, because our exposure to chemicals over time may have negative health effects, and I really just don't want to take the risk. So what I do is I take the oil, I put it on a spoon and then put it in my mouth, and I will swish away for about 20 minutes at a time. If you're first starting the practice, just start at 5 minutes each time and work your way up to the 20 minutes as you become more comfortable with the practice, because 20 minutes initially can actually feel like the lengthy amount of time to have oil in your mouth. I tend to oil pull when I first wake up in the morning, so I will have a glass of lemon water, I will oil pull, and then I will brush my teeth. I always be sure to brush my teeth after because you never know what will be left in your mouth, and because oil pulling's effect is to try to bring bacteria and toxins out of the mouth area and other areas of the body, I don't really want to be swallowing that, so I'll just be sure to clean my mouth a little bit extra after oil pulling. But if you take some water and gurgle your mouth after oil pulling, then that might have, it might be fine if you're out and about and you don't have access to your toothbrush. But just be sure to spit the oil out, don't swallow it, because then you'll just be swallowing all the bacteria and stuff that the oil has collected. And when you are spitting it out, do not spit it down the sink, especially if you're using coconut oil, because it can harden in the drains and then cause some plumbing issues. So just spit it out in the garbage. I have been oil pulling now for about a year, and I have noticed quite a few benefits specifically to my mouth area. I do have a lot whiter teeth than I used to. So years ago, I had used a whitening strip on my teeth, and I noticed that my teeth became quite sensitive as a result. It's also important to know that your gum line is a really absorbable area of your body and goes specifically to your bloodstream. So you don't really want to be putting any chemical agents onto your gum line or teeth because you're just going to be ingesting that into your body system without really any information about how that's going to affect it, if negatively. And aside from that, I have noticed that my breath has become a whole lot better, especially later in the afternoon. So that's been a great perk. And my gum line has improved, the health of my gum line. So when I'm flossing my teeth, I'm not noticing any bleeding or anything like that. So those are the three major things I've noticed from oil pulling. But some journals and other articles have attributed oil pulling to benefits of detoxification, improved hormonal balance, a reduction in migraines. Now, I can't speak to any of those things because I haven't noticed them as a result of oil pulling, but it is possible that they could have those health benefits, and I just haven't noticed them personally because I'm doing a lot of things in my life to try to promote better health for myself and my body. Now, be mindful that when you are oil pulling for the first time that you probably won't notice a benefit right away. This is something that takes a period of time to kind of notice the benefits. So just be mindful not to get discouraged when you are first starting out. But do let me know how you guys find oil pulling, or if you notice any benefits after doing it for a length of time, and leave me a comment below. I'm really curious to know what types of things you guys notice from oil pulling. So tune in next week. I'll have another video for you guys, and have a fabulous week until then. Bye!